You're listening to Community Radio, CKMS, Radio Waterloo, 102.7, 946 on the Rogers Digital Network. You can find us.
Good morning, Waterloo Region. It is Monday, July 20, 2020. We've got a big show on CKMS Community Connections today. We're going to talk to Heather Janssen from Hamilton. Right now we're listening to Beast and Fish with Green.
I'll take you for a walk, just you and me. We'll stop for an ice cream, a coffee or tea. We'll sit on a bench, we'll hug and we'll kiss. Both of us lost in this wonderful bliss. Put on your green dress, the one that I like. Walk with me, darling, my heart on the line. I saw it on your love, I've been there before. But never like this, never so fine. I try to say smart things, I try to be cool. Just when you laugh, I melt like a fool. They say that your heart is wild as the sea, but this time I beg you, leave it with me. Put on your green dress, the one that I like. Walk with me, darling, my heart's on the line. I saw it on your love, I've been there before. But never like this, never so fine. That I like. Walk with me, darling, my heart's on the line. I saw it on your love, I've been there before. But never like this, never so fine. Put on your green dress, the one that I like. Walk with me, darling, my heart's on the line. I saw it on your love, I've been there before. But never like this, never so fine. I've been down this road before. I still have the shoes I wore. I was just a skinny boy. Life for me was just a toy. I was always on the run. Left so many things undone. This time I will do it right. This time I'll enjoy the ride. I don't care how long will it take. I don't care if I'll be late. Let the worries turn to dust. I'll be mine again at last. I don't care how long will it take. I don't care if I'll be late. Let the worries turn to dust. I'll be mine again at last. And the song will be the same. It's still flowing through the veins. Makes my heart beat like before. I gave all and I want more. I've been down this road before. This time it will take me home to the place where I belong, to the place where I grow old. I don't care how long it'll take. I don't care if I'll be late. Let the worries turn to dust. I'll be mine again at last. I don't care how long it'll take. I don't care if I'll be late. Let the worries turn to dust. I'll be mine again at last. I don't care how long it'll take. I don't care if I'll be late. Let the worries turn to dust. I'll be mine again at last. I don't care how long it'll take. I don't care if I'll be late.
That's Beast and Fish. Their online bio is exceedingly simple. It says, a band from White Rock, British Columbia. You're listening to CKMS Community Connections. My name is Bob Jonkman. Up next, we have Heather Janssen, and then we'll actually get Heather Janssen on the phone and have a bit of an interview with her. Heather Janssen, Dancing When I Die.
Well, I've been thinking about my life, all the people that I love, and the love that I might lose. Yes, I am scared to face the end, to leave it all behind and disappear for good. If the last thing I touch is a beat of your heart, and the last thing I see are your eyes in the dark, if it all ends tonight and it's you by my side, I'll be dancing when I die, dancing, dancing, ooh. Be dancing when I die, dancing, dancing, ooh. So, I've been thinking about my life, all the people that I love, and the love that's gonna fade. Yes, I'm scared to face the end, to leave it all behind. So promise me you'll stay. If the last thing I touch is a beat of your heart, and the last thing I see are your eyes in the dark, if it all ends tonight and it's you by my side, I'll be dancing, dancing when I die, dancing, dancing. Dance when I die. My last memory is looking in your eyes. So keep dancing. Dance when I die. Dance when I die. Dance when I die.
Melancholy music from Heather Janssen, who's on the phone with me, I think, from Hamilton. Good morning, Heather. Welcome to CKMS Community Connections.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. Hamilton is right. Am I right?
Yes. Yeah,
Ah,
you got it.
been in Hamilton all your life?
Yeah. So we're just up in Dundas, so it's like just above the escarpment.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, been there all my life. Yep.
Dundas, the nicer part of Hamilton, if you can even consider that a part of Hamilton. Yeah, just on the other side of the university from Hamilton, isn't it?
Sorry.
Just on the other side of McMaster University.
Exactly. Yeah.
Go around
Yeah,
the corner
no,
and there you are.
Yeah, it's a beautiful spot for sure.
It is. Been performing a lot in Hamilton?
You know what? I do more in Toronto almost. When I started, I did a number of like coffee houses around Hamilton, but it's kind of just progressed to Toronto a little bit more. But I would love to, once things kind of settle down, start playing a bit more and explore Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's incredible that you're not getting as much performance in your own hometown. Kind of sad, really.
Yeah, well,
Is it that the audience in Hamilton, Hamilton is Steel Town, Hammer Town, is that just not suited for your kind of music?
yeah, I think it's very much. I just
Having a bit of trouble hearing you, Heather, as the sound seems to be cutting out a bit.
okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
There you are. You're back.
No, I definitely think Hamilton is an amazing audience for sure. I think it's just more, I need to kind of explore it a bit more. And I've, again, just been diving into Toronto and doing that kind of thing. So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know that Kitchener and Waterloo is closer than Toronto to Hamilton.
It is, yeah.
So,
and that's another area, that I would love to kind of explore. And it's definitely gaining a lot of popularity too, just in like the downtown core and everything.
Yeah.
It's got a really cool vibe. Yeah.
It does. It's a vibrant place. CKMS Studio is right in the middle of downtown Kitchener. Our transmission tower's up in Waterloo, so we get back and forth.
Yeah, there you go.
If you're in the area, let me know. Be very happy to have you in the studio at some point. At the moment, we can't get you in the studio. I would have had you in the studio today, except for the COVID stuff. We aren't allowed to have guests just yet.
For sure. Yeah, no, it's a weird time.
How's that been affecting your music? I guess you can't really go and perform in Toronto or Hamilton or anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely different, the whole performing side of things. I don't know, it's been up and down, like to be honest with you. I mean, the start of it, I really wasn't feeling inspired, just given the whole environment and kind of trying to like figure out what's going on, essentially. So, a couple weeks went by and really started getting back into it. And it's just a good time to kind of focus on my writing and, what I want to do, my next steps. It's definitely given me a bit of time to like reflect and kind of see where I want to go and what I want to improve on and that kind of thing. So there's been good and there's been bad. So it's been positive though, for sure.
You've been in many other groups. You've been performing with other people, other bands. Can you give a quick rundown of that?
For sure, yeah. Well, so to take you back kind of to the beginning, it all kind of started on YouTube. And that's where I was doing a lot of covers and a lot of original music. And then that kind of transitioned into my own thing when I was living in Ottawa. And then when I came home, I met another songwriter. His name is Tiger Rose. And that just naturally progressed into kind of like a musical partnership. And we ended up forming a group called Tiger and Bloom.
And that's where you started recording independently with Tiger and Bloom. Well, looks like you may have lost Heather again. Let's have a listen to another track from Heather's. This is Love Me More from the Fear of Falling album.
galaxies up high. I'm painting pictures in my mind, cause I can't seem to get your ass to reply. No, don't wanna do this anymore. Staying up late till 4 in the morning, waiting around to be adored. Waiting no more. I'm like, come here, listen. Said I gave you permission under one condition. You gotta love me more. You gotta love me more. Could you love me? I've never done another wrong. Smooth sailing in the deep dark sea of love. With you I wanna open up. It seems like every door is closing in on us. Yeah, don't wanna do this anymore. Staying up late till 4 in the morning, waiting around to be adored. Waiting no more. I'm like, come here, listen. Said I gave you permission under one condition. You gotta love me more. You gotta love me more. Could you love me? Come here, listen. I give you permission, but one condition. You gotta love me more. You gotta love me more, more, more. Could you love me? You gotta love me more. You gotta love me more. Could you love me? Could you love me? Yeah, you gotta love me more. You gotta love me more. Could you love me? Don't take much to satisfy me. You gotta love me more. You gotta love me more. Could you love me? Don't take much to satisfy me. You gotta love me more. You gotta love me more, more, more. You gotta love me. Could you love me? You gotta love me. Oh, you gotta love me more. Could you love me?
Heather Janssen from Fear of Falling album called Love Me More. We have Heather back on the phone, I hope. You there, Heather?
Yes.
Welcome back to Community Connections. We were talking about your start as an independent musician. You've been working with backing up other bands and playing with other people in Ottawa, and then you set out on your own.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And since then, you've been producing your own music. So
Yeah.
how long have you been doing that?
I'm sorry?
How long have you been at that?
Yeah, so I guess it would have been since about 2018 was when I left the group that I was in and ended up working with my producer now, Matt Paracello of Pear 3 Studios in Guelph. And yeah, we've just been working together for the past 2 years or so. Really just been a really positive experience, just kind of developing my sound and yeah, just kind of exploring the whole creative side of like my artistry. So yeah, it's been a really great experience.
You've got a great sound, a great production on the album, rich, very, very well done. It'll fit right in on any of the mainstream stations, and I'm very happy to have it here on community radio. Yeah,
no, and again, thank you for just supporting it and taking the time to chat. It's yeah,
we got a message to sent to our submissions email address, office@radiowaterloo.ca. It's open to any musicians, anybody who wants to have their music played on the air. Send us a message at office@radiowaterloo. Now, we get a lot of mail, so I can't promise that I'll get back to everybody, but it's that's available to all our producers. And your publicist, Tavara, sent that to us. Karen Tavara sent that to us, and contacted me and got your phone number, and here you are.
There you go.
Yeah.
Love it.
How are you finding the marketing of your music? I mean, as an independent artist, you're not on any main label. I don't think Pear 3 Studios is one of the big five in Canada. How are you finding the marketing of your music? Is it all based on word of mouth, based on the performances that you're doing, or do you?
Yeah, like it is a huge learning experience. Yeah, I'm not with any major label or anything, so it really is just me understanding how to run Facebook and Instagram ads and that kind of thing. Yeah, like really just teaching yourself. I mean, and that's where everyone is, right? It's online, so I also have just like a natural passion for like social media and marketing, that kind of thing. So it's been easy to kind of dive into it, but yeah, you have to wear so many hats as an independent musician.
Exactly.
You know, you got to teach yourself a lot of things.
The business side of the music industry. Yeah.
The not so fun side.
Well, I can imagine, you know, it's a difference between left brain and right brain stuff. You know, I think the music is left brain and the business is right brain, and most people only have half a brain anyway. So
there you go. Yeah.
You released a new single just on Friday. I think we were one of the very first places to get a copy of that and stick it in our Canadian content music library. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah. So it's a new single, just came out on Friday, called Keeping Secrets. And it's kind of just like it's a slow, smooth, kind of mysterious song, has a bit of a curious feel to it. And yeah, that one kind of just came out of nowhere. I remember writing it in my room, and it just came together in a minute. And I went to my producer's studio and was like, hey, just wrote this song. And I think we had like the band come in and record all the parts. So everything on there is like live. It's all my friends jamming out on the record. And it came together in, I want to say like 2 weeks or so, like 2.5 weeks. It was really fast. And it was just one of those songs that kind of just like wrote itself, and every part that's on it was just so already had its direction, you know? It's one of my favorites, I think, that I've written, just because it's kind of showed me the kind of direction I want to go in, a little bit more. Isn't
it always the case that the last thing you write is the favorite thing that you've written?
There you go. Yeah, I would say it's either that one or probably Dancing When I Die, the one you played previously. Yeah,
that was sent us as an advance copy. We don't have a great deal of music in our library from the Heather Janssen collection. So, if you could get Karen to send us a few more tracks, that would be absolutely wonderful, because I'd like to have your music in the library so we can play it anytime you want to.
Of course, yeah. And we've got lots and lots coming for the rest of this year in 2021. So we'd love to share that with you.
That would be great. Yeah, and when the studio opens up again, I'd love to get you in here and, maybe do a bit of a live performance for us. That's always wonderful to have in the studio as well.
That'd be amazing. Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah.
Are you planning anything in the near future? I mean, COVID and all, but online events perhaps?
Yeah, not too many live events right now. We're more focused just on getting some more music out. So we've got another single coming end of August, and then I think another one end of September. So just focus on getting more music out, and just doing that.
Yeah. We've got COVID Fest coming up on Thursday, and I understand that for us, Tuesday is the cutoff date for new artists. So if you're interested in joining up for COVID Fest, this is open to musicians across the globe, really. If you want to come join us for COVID Fest, a celebration of music and musicians who are trying to make ends meet during the COVID pandemic, send an email to office@radiowaterloo.ca, put COVID Fest in the subject line. Have a look at the online page for our COVID Fest stuff, and if you want to come join us, Heather, then you're very, very welcome to do so.
Amazing. Yeah. Do you have a lot of local artists doing that, or do you find it kind of people from all over?
We've got at least half the lineup is local, but we've got somebody coming in from Sweden. We've got people from the western provinces, Alberta or Saskatchewan. I can't remember. A group, Garadava, I think is the name of them, that were popular back in the 1980s, 1990s. And they've made a comeback, and are making one of those comebacks right on our radio station. So, it's a thrilling time to be on radio.
I was going to say, and the beauty of the internet too, right?
Yeah.
Crazy times.
Yeah. All right. It's been great talking to you, Heather. Any other information you want to give us about Keeping Secrets?
Yeah, I mean, if you've got Spotify or any streaming platform, definitely just give it a spin and check it out. See if it's something you like. And as I said, lots more music coming. So I'm excited to share that.
Got a bunch of tracks on Spotify. I think you've got a bunch of stuff on YouTube as well. You're on Twitter and Facebook and all the usual social media places. Got all the links for everybody listening in our show notes, radiowaterloo.ca/CCC. So go and have a look there. You can listen to Heather's new track, which is called Keeping Secrets, and coming up now. Heather, it's been great to have you on CKMS Community Connections.
Thanks so much for chatting. Have a good one.
Okay. Bye, Heather.
Ciao.
Keeping Secrets, Heather Janssen.
He makes me feel it. Oh, makes me feel it. Sweet Jesus, he gives me that feeling so good. Makes me want it. Oh, makes me want it. But nothing that he do compares to you. Nothing that he do compares to you. Keeping secrets, oh, keeping secrets. Sweet Jesus, I can't go breaking his heart. I really love him, oh, really love him. But nothing that he do compares to you. Nothing that he do compares to you. Nothing that he do compares to you. He's my baby, oh, he's my baby. He's a sunny day when it's raining outside. He's my baby, my sweet, sweet baby. But nothing that he do compares to you. Nothing that he do compares to you. Nothing that he do compares to you.
Heather Janssen from the new single, Keeping Secrets. Got a little bit of willy-nilly coming up. And after willy-nilly, we have, the Nelson family, who we're interviewing next week on the show. Union Duke, Paul James Band, and finishing off today's CKMS Community Connections with Aquaculture. And we'll have a little bit more to say about COVID Fest and other happenings in the area in just a bit. Here's willy-nilly, placeholder.
I don't know this anymore. I don't know if I can pick my shit up off this dirty floor. I don't know this anymore. I don't know this anymore. I will get over this. In fact, I am over it right now. But I wish you would cut this shit. Come and punch me right in my mouth. 'Cause I am a grown man. Swear that I'm wiser than I let on. I'm just searching for answers. Begging you please, not to put down the gun.
Leaves are falling and turning in showers of gold as the postman climbs up a long hill, and there's sympathy written all over his face as he hands me a couple more bills. Who will watch the home place? Who will tend my heart's dear space? Who will fill my empty place when I'm gone from here? There's a lovely green nook by a clear running stream. It was my place when I was quite small, and its creatures and sounds could soothe my worst pains, but today they don't ease me at all. Who will watch the home place? Who will tend my heart's dear space? Who will fill my empty place when I am gone from here? In my grandfather's shed, there are hundreds of tools. I know them by feel and by name. And like parts of my body, they patch this old place. When I move them, they won't be the same. Now I wander around, touching each blessed thing. The chimney, the tables, the trees. And my memories swirl around me like birds on the wing. When I leave here, oh, who will I be? Who will watch the home place? Who will tend my heart's dear space? Who will fill my empty place when I am gone? Who will watch the home place? Who will tend my heart's dear space? Who will fill my empty place when I am gone from here? May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every one. And may you stay forever young. May you stay forever young. May you grow up to be righteous. May you grow up to be true. May you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous, stand upright and be strong. And may you stay forever young. May you stay forever young. May your hands always be busy. May your feet always be swift. May you have a strong foundation when the winds of change shift. May your heart always be joyful. May your song always be sung. And may you stay forever young. May you stay forever young.
Nelson Family Bluegrass singers. We'll have them in the studio, or we'll have them on the phone next week, because I believe the studio is still going to be closed. Talking to you a little bit earlier about the COVID Fest, which is coming up on Thursday this week, from noon till 4:30. We'll have a number of different artists on the show. We'll have local artists, we'll have international artists. If you want to get involved, if you're a musician and have some video that you'd like to contribute to our COVID Fest, send an email message to office@radiowaterloo.ca and put COVID Fest in the subject line. Submissions will close on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, so get them in now while you still can. Let's have a little bit of a listen to Union Duke.
As I walk through daydreams of my untimely end, I don't see a single flood, and I just cannot pretend I'm ready yet. Mountains high and oceans deep that I can't forget. If they remind me of my death, just one more step to the very end. To my brothers I'll be strong, to my sisters I will send you love as best I can. To my mother won't be long, to my father I'll accept the wisdom of this land. But for you, just for you I'll be a light in the dark. Trudging through all the emptiness and loneliness and I'll be strong. To my sisters I will send you love as best I can. To my mother won't be long. To my father I'll accept the wisdom of this land. But for you, just for you I'll be alive in the dark. Trudging through, I'll be after Nelson, loving Nelson working late again, don't you resent me? 'Cause you're my Sunday morning dressed in white. Then there is the problem you present me. You say I'm losing you, but you're choosing to be lost. You say I'm losing you, but you're choosing to be lost. And if it's up to you, everything would change. I'll be leaving as the one to blame. If it's up to me, I see it through. So let's hope it's up to me, not you. All these stains on my shirt represent me. You've always liked that clean-cut type of love. No, I said it all before, but you don't ever seem to listen. And that's my mistake. Yeah, that's my mistake. And if it's up to you, everything would change. I'll be leaving as the one to blame. If it's up to me, I see it through. So let's hope it's up to me, not you. And if it's up to you, everything would change. I'll be leaving as the one to blame. If it's up to me, I'd see it through. So let's hope it's up to me, not you. So let's hope it's up to me, not you.
She's a red hot banana. She's a happy banana with really white hands, but you can't put bananas in the can. Anna Banana was a pretty girl with long black hair and teeth of pearl and high heel shoes. She stood 5 foot 5, but she knew how to handle a 45. Anna Banana. She's a red hot banana. She's a happy banana with little white hands, but you can't put bananas in the can. Anna Banana bunch of peppery girls down at the naked lunch. It said where she met a man named Bill, who for her would rob, steal, and kill. Anna Banana, she's a red hot banana. She's a happy banana with lily white hands, 'cause you can't put bananas in the can. Bill bought her diamonds, mink and pearl. She dined at the finest in the world. His luck ran out when he shot a man, and he caught him and put him in the can. Banana, banana, she's still a red hot banana. She's a happy banana with lily white hands, 'cause you can't put bananas in the can. Banana, banana, I hear she's got a new man. She's a happy banana with lily white hands, 'cause you can't put bananas in the can. And they're always in a bunch. I'm not running, I'm just walking. I'm just whispering, but I ain't talking. Don't dance fast like the other guys, because I'm stuck on slow jive. Slow jive, baby, that's how I'm feeling. No speed, but a lot of feeling. Please don't ask me why, because I'm stuck on a slow jive, yeah. I'm not running, I'm just walking. I'm just whispering, but I ain't talking. Don't dance fast like the other guys, because I'm stuck on a slow jive. Slow jive, baby, that's how I'm feeling. No speed, but a lot of feeling. Please forgive me if I get high, because I'm stuck on a slow jive.
Waking up to cold sweats in summer. I've been in a dark place, no wonder why I'm alone. And eye for an eye, I guess I'm reading it wrong. I learned paying for it, and it's worked for me now that I found the key and spread that gift to the world, 'cause it's needed. We're in a time we're losing touch with the sea.
It may give you the reason to open that. It may give you the keys to your happiness back. If you get a chance to help out, give a shoulder. We'll only come back to you in the end. Oh, in the end. It'll only come back. It'll only come back to you. It'll only come back. It will only come back to you. It will only come back to you. It will only come back. It will only come back to you. Lawmakers, risk takers, interest breakers. I'm recalling the days I made a promise to myself I would change. Brown skin, white brothers and sisters. You gotta believe in your heart. Brown skin, white skin. Don't let that distract you from. It might give you the reason to open that. It might give you the keys to your happiness back. If you get a chance to help out, give a shoulder. We'll only come back to you in the end. Oh, in the end. It will only come back to you. It will only come back. It will only come back to you. It will only come back to you. It will only come back. It will only come back. It will only come back to you. It will only come back. It will only come back. It will only come back. It will only come back to you. It will only come back. It will only come back to you. Cold. Trying to unfold this warm essence of my soul. This is heat. While justifying the meaning of this ignorance, why should I bother to feel what they don't? You know? Why they leave this generation questioning how we feel? They say he's supposed to excel without a dream. He's dead, but I believe in Martin Luther King Jr. The streets, they can be like, can I get a witness? Back and forth. Should I trust their wishes? Maybe. I give them a help hand and they take advantage. I gotta vent to my family, that's who understands me. Who got me in this trance? Advance into this terrain without a sound. Who would have thought? The little boy focused on his appearance and his fearlessness around the crowd was captivating pictures of his future and learning every inch within his insanity that is pure, unbreakable like the room ore, and undeniably noticeable, something I've never seen before.
tried to speak up for what I die for. Everyone seems to judge without hope. I wish I didn't have to lie to them. All this negative awareness in my growth. Soap, opera's what I'm into. All the emotions they be showing is so official. I can't get a grasp on why I'm inhaling all of this grass. A bus pass I should have spent that on. It's not me who is the problem. It's whoever thinks so. Can you feel me? If only you understood just what they think of us. Only then you'll know exactly what I mean. Me.
That's Aquaculture, Questionable Intentions. This, about Aquaculture's legacy album, this is a story of redemption. For most of his teenage years, Lance Sampson had frequent run-ins with the law, selling drugs, skipping school, hanging out with my homies until 3 a.m., robbing, stealing, you name it, I've done it, he says. At the age of 19, Sampson was handed a 5-year sentence in a federal prison where he vowed to turn his life around. He learned how to play guitar, started picking up trade skills, and put an undying focus on his family. In 2015, Sampson started rapping with the stage name Lex and made a quick pivot to the name Aquaculture in 2016. With this new moniker, he strived to create music that paid homage to his roots while allowing his creativity to be free of boundaries. Shortly thereafter, he transformed Aquaculture into a full-fledged 4-piece band, recruiting some of Halifax's most in-demand musical heavyweights to round out his team. Since then, Aquaculture has been building momentum as an unstoppable force. In 2018, the act was crowned the winner of the annual CBC Searchlight competition, and soon after took part in the prestigious Alan Straight's Juno Masterclass. On the heels of these achievements, the band traveled to Calgary, Alberta, where they recorded their full-length album Legacy at the National Music Centre. We heard a few tunes from Aquaculture. We're going to end the day with Aquaculture, Time and Affection. You've been listening to CKMS Community Connections. CKMS Community Connections is a production of Radio Waterloo and sponsored by Radio Waterloo. The executive producer is Jennifer Strong. Associate producers are Jeff Stager, Dylan Bravener, and Jordan Dorans. My name is Bob Jonkman. CKMS Community Connections airs every Monday from 11 till noon and also on Fridays from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. But this is the last week that we have our second edition from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Friday. It's moving to Thursday next week. So stay tuned on a Thursday night from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. and catch a repeat or an older show from our musical archives. Aquaculture, Time and Affection.
Hi, this is Jen, and you're listening to CKMS 102.7, the best local radio.